When 9/11 occurred, I had just started basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia. I remember that day, all the drill sergeants gathered all the recruits together and asked who was from New York City and if anybody lived in the Washington, D.C. area. They gathered us all together and said, terrorists had just attacked the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, and this is now your M16 assault rifle. Any questions? We all stared at each other in confusion because nobody quite understood if they were serious or if this was just some crazy joke. But for whatever reason, the drill sergeants did not let us watch any of the videos or read any articles. They wanted to keep us focused on our training. So for the first few days of 9/11, none of us knew what had happened or saw any of the videos on the news. It wasn't until a couple days later that I received a Red Cross message notifying me that my grandfather had just passed away. So I was one of the few that actually got to get on the phone and talk to my parents. They told me that my grandfather had just passed away, the funeral was moving quickly, and I asked my parents if they wanted me to leave and come to the funeral. And I remember my parents specifically saying, no, you need to stay there and focus on training because our country's going to war and you need to be ready. And I knew right there my parents were okay with the decisions I had made to join the military, and they knew the realism of what I was walking into. After I graduated basic training, went to the 101st Airborne Division, participated in the initial invasion of Iraq. After that deployment, I went to Special Forces Assessment and Selection, and then follow on to the Special Forces Qualification course. I joined 5th Special Forces Group at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, because I knew that was the go-to-war group. Everything about 5th Special Forces Group enticed me because I knew that they were the go-to force when it came to the nation asking for special forces to go to combat. I've done multiple deployments to Iraq, Afghanistan, and every other country within the CENTCOM AOR.